Being a Kansas City kid, how cool was it to play in the rivalry like that and get the win on Saturday?
First of all, I think the atmosphere was amazing. Like you said, it's a rivalry game. You always dream of playing in those, and it was pretty cool to finally be in one. So,
Really an emotional game, I think, for you guys. How do you guys kind of keep the intensity that you guys had in that game while opponents like that might not have, and weeks that you have might not bring out as much emotion as they did last week?
I think it starts like our preparation in the week. I think obviously we've had a tough start, but I think this win definitely turns around for us, and having that confidence to go in every game, treating it like a rivalry game, treating it like just one game at a time. With that mindset, I think we'll go pretty far with it. So.
And you talked about growing up, you've watched this team, but there wasn't quite the same type of rivalry like St. Louis. With the turnout from the away fans. Did it almost feel like something bigger than what you could have imagined growing up?
It was, yeah. I mean, St. Louis has only been around for 2-3 years. So I've only known going to those games in the past. So being a part of it, like I said, was extremely cool. And yeah, like they traveled quite a few fans, so it was pretty cool to even in our own stadium hear a couple of boos. That was extra motivation for us. So.
And I guess being a part of an extension of that defense, how big was it for you to get that clean sheet?
It was great. I think the back line, those back four, and John as well, played a tremendous game. Props to them for sure. And I think the team, for 90 minutes the whole time, worked together and got it done. So.
You got a yellow card in the first half, but you maintained and didn't pick up a second one. Just how good did that feel, and how good did it feel to know that Carey trusted you to play that out correctly?
Yeah, I think I obviously need to be smarter. I'm still learning through things, but that's something that can't happen, obviously. But yeah, I think I can't thank him enough for trusting me and keeping me in the game. And I've done that. That's my third yellow, so I've had to do it a couple times, which is not ideal, but yeah.
And just, it's such a great storyline, Carey taking over, the first win, the rivalry, all that stuff. Just can you script something better to have that first win?
I mean, that's absolutely so happy for him. He deserves it for sure, and hopefully we can keep building on.
What was it feeling like walking to training today, knowing you're coming off first win of the season?
It's been great. The vibes in the locker room are high, and everyone's looking forward to the next game. So. How
do you take this win and kind of build off it? Maybe try and string together a couple of results now.
Yeah, I think we have to take it game by game. You can never get too high, you can never get too low. So we're just focused on Portland. And, yeah.
And for you, how much more comfortable do you kind of get out there with each game that passes? A little bit more comfortable with the teammates around you as well.
Yeah, I think the guys have been fantastic with me. They helped me through tough times and the best times, like against St. Louis. But yeah, just they're keeping me level-headed on to the next game.
Did you see yourself on the TiVo the Cauldron put up?
I did not. I was warming up. I did not see it. I did not get a chance to look at it. Was it pretty cool? I have to look at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be pretty cool to already have your likeness up on the TiVo.
That I wish I saw it. I'll go down to the locker room and look at my phone real quick. But that's pretty cool. I can't really describe that. It's awesome.
I'm not sure they're great artists, but
no, I bet it looked great. Yeah.
How nice is that you guys are back at home after you picked up a bit of momentum?
Yeah, I think having our home fans there again, like I said, the atmosphere this past weekend was amazing, and I hope it can continue, and that helps us more than the fans know. Having our back through the thick and thin, it's nice to have. So.